What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the AM, guys. Welcome back to 5 Minute Rants. I'm your host, Michael Abernathy, and welcome back to the show predicated on the journey of life and business. Hope you're doing good today. I'm honestly doing better than I deserve. I'm really highly blessed and favored. Well, guys, today I actually wanted to talk about how the tools, the team, and the next steps that you need to take in order to build business really depend on your goal. And this is what I mean. Everybody, there's this whole mindset out there that, oh, you're starting a company, you need to use this tool. Oh, you should use this platform. Oh, you need to get on social media. Oh, you need to do this type of marketing. Oh, you need to do all these things. And there's all these formulas for what everybody should do, right? However, a lot of that is predicated on simply not knowing what that person's trying to do, right? So let me say it this way. Oftentimes I'll get asked like, oh, hey, what's the best platform to be on? Hey, what's the best client management software? Hey, what's the best project management software? All this stuff. And I'll get asked questions like that. And this is my answer. It honestly depends on what you're trying to build. What are your goals? What are you trying to build? Do you have that written out? Is that drafted out first? Is the vision for the company drafted out first, or the breakdown of the departments and what you need to actually have built in the company? Are those drafted out? Are the offerings drafted out? If those aren't, how am I going to tell you what tool would be best for you to use to accomplish your dream? If you don't know what you're trying to build, how do you know that you need a hammer, right? What if you're working on cars? You don't technically need a hammer all the time, but you brought framing nails, you brought a hammer, you brought a crowbar, and you brought an air compressor and a nail gun. Well, the only one that seems to fit is the air compressor, and that's if you've got actual impact drills and everything else you need to run to take apart an engine. So if I'm taking apart an engine versus building a deck, I need two radically different tool sets, but everybody thinks the tools are all the same. And just because the tools are used for similar purposes doesn't mean it's the tool set that I need. See, you should have the process or a map of the process and then find the tools that fit you versus, oh, let me just buy the tool and then get the process. Let me buy the tool and then the tool will tell me the process that I need to have. And it's interesting because it's really not like that. You'll find if you're just starting out in business, you'll find that you can live off a spreadsheet, some Microsoft Word docs and some different things like that. And you can make that stuff stretch until you actually know what you need and what you're trying to build. And I think it's very interesting because we all have this, oh, this is the best tool. This is what I use. And we take pride in what we use, but we don't stop and think about what am I actually trying to build and what do I need? Because if I'm bringing wood chisels to go into a car shop to open up the hood and to change the oil, those things are going to be absolutely useless to me. And we don't think about business this way. We don't think about tool sets this way. We don't think about all these things. And there are formulas. Like people have done this before, and they have done it before you have and before I have. And we can learn a great deal from them. And we can even mimic and copy them to some degree. But at the same time, it is really going to come back to what are you building and why are you building it this way, right? You look at McDonald's franchisement and all their tool sets versus Chick-fil-A. Well, they're in the same industry. They're in fast food. They're in the same service industry, trying to serve customers and food, things like that, right? But their tool sets are radically different. The layout, radically different. What they're trying to build is radically different. Let's go to like Home Depot and Lowe's. Look at Home Depot and Lowe's. They got radically two different layouts for their stores. Their customer and target base is the exact same, by the way. Their checkouts are different. Their employee handbooks are different. Their cultures are different. Why? What they're trying to build is different. It may look similar, but don't be tricked by the fact that it looks similar, right? And they can learn from each other and do all those different things, but it really comes back to what are they trying to build? And so the question is, before you're just trying to find tools or before you're actually trying to like, oh, I need to hire this person, I need to hire this person, I need this, and this. What are you trying to build? And have you documented it to some extent? Somewhere. Let me tell you what, the best thing to work on for documentation, whiteboard, pen and paper. I'm telling you, you actually write down with pen and paper what you're doing. It's going to make a big difference and it'll actually help you think better. I think starting there versus the digital is way better oftentimes. Some of the best ideas that we've had, we've written down on napkins and on paper and just throwing that out there over a cup of coffee and over some different places. Anyways, guys, I'm out of time. I'll catch you later. Peace.